The second speaker said that we may face financial issues. So what solution do we have if we face financial issues? For me, we can gain bursary, we can gain scholarships and work harder. So I think that students are retained because they are not work harder enough in school. Their grades is not high enough and not approved to move to the next level. So I think financial issues is caused by them. This is the best solution they can get is, maybe you can say homeschool is the school solution, but homeschool is also expensive. The least expenses for homeschool is at least 750 ringgit per month to 2,000 ringgit per month. You also say that just now, you say that 20,000 people feel alone in America, and 20% of them is school dropouts. But school dropouts is different as retention. It's not the same. Okay? Now I will do my summarize of my team. The first point that Wilson said is give them the chance to catch up with the pace. Students who are already behind their years, how can you expect them to catch up next year? If they are promoted without improving their work weak points, it's never be good for them. We are holding them back early on until the education is better than holding them back in the future when they are working and all of that. Forcing them to repeat a year in school actually preparing them from the cruel world that adults are forced to face. Second point that Jen Kun is saying is it's not fair that students who work hard and students who are lazy both got promoted. Okay? If the educational system worked like this, it may send an earnest message to all students that you can get promoted easily without any effort spent. It also gives parents a false sense of their children's educational progress. If the students with bad grades still promoted, it will force the teacher to deal with underprepared students while trying to teach the well-prepared students. And parents will get that, oh, my child is good at school. It's nothing to worry about. Okay? The third point is improving students in many ways, such as academic achievement, increase emotional maturity, to work harder, to make them motivate and strive harder. It really is a good solution for students. We cannot face more external sources. Okay, so today's motion will be, we strongly disagree with today's motion, which is students should be forced to repeat a year in school. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chung Jun. The third speaker has spoken for 5 minutes and 11 seconds. So now the first, second and third speakers from the government and the opposition team have delivered their speeches. Before the both teams deliver their reply speeches, each team will be given 2 minutes to discuss. And that 2 minutes starts now. Alright, so discussion time is up. Time's up. Please remain seated. Thank you. Now here are the rules for reply speech. After the speaker has spoken for 3 minutes, the bell will ring like this. And after the speaker has spoken for 4 minutes, the bell will ring twice like this. And the speaker will have to stop. Now it's time for reply speech. We will now invite the opposition team to present his reply speech. Time given is 4 minutes. Please begin.
A very good morning to my honorable judges, the members of the floor, and my worthy opponents, and also my amazing teammates. Okay, I'm the fourth speaker of the opposition team. I will be summarizing and reminding all the points. My name is Wen Shen, and I will start right now. So the first point that the government team gave, one of them I saw was the social skills issue and yes, the social skills thing. Like my third speaker said, already gave the example, Dave. He had a very good social life, even though he retained. Okay, so and then what my first speaker said was that because they need to catch up with the pace because they didn't understand most of the lessons on the last grade. So that's why they will be retained. So they will need enough time, which is 1 year. We'll give them enough time to catch up. And yes, but if without this retention system, they won't have enough time to continue and improve their last grade, and they won't be able to balance both of the grades in the next year and the last year. So, yes. The second speaker of the government team said that they will know, the one thing that I heard was, he said they will know the whole unit of the subject. So, he said it's bad, but I think it's good because they can actually master that one, that they can master the one that they can master the unit and will be good at the subject. And then they said that it will be expensive for retaining, but like my third speaker said, it is more expensive for other ways. Yes. What else? Okay. My second speaker said that it sends a wrong message to those students that they don't need to study hard when they can get a promotion. But yeah, it's bad. It's bad. And then it also is unfair to those students who work hard and get a promotion, because they think I work so hard, then I can get a promotion. And if without this retention thing, you say, well, those guys, they didn't even work hard, then they can get a promotion. So it's like, it's so unfair, right? Okay. And then we also said that it gives them, if they retain, they will think that, oh, I didn't work hard enough. So this year I will work harder so I can get a promotion. Okay. Yes. Then, and it has been proven by the Public Institute of California. The third speaker of the government team, that they said that there's no strong evidence for improving, but like we said, it is proven by the Public Institute of California. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, I am the fourth speaker, and we strongly disagree with today's motion, which is students should never be forced to repeat a year at school. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Winston. The reply speaker of the opposition team has spoken for 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Next, I would like to call upon the government team reply speaker to present the reply speech. Time given is also 4 minutes. Please begin.
Good morning to the educators, the judges, and my fellow opponents. My name is Joyce, and I'm the first speaker of the government team. Okay, for today's motion, students should never be forced to repeat a year at school. It is a balance of disadvantages and advantages. Like my team, the first speaker said it will be more boring and they will be discouraged. They will be marked by underachievers, and this will cause bullying, and we can find more effective ways. But the opposition team just said that because the routine students have laziness, and it's unfair for other students that they are working hard to get a promotion. So for retaining a year is for motivation for students to step out of their comfort zone. The other way is my team just said that retaining a year is causing more problems like social isolation. It's more difficult in communicating with the lower peers of their age, and having loneliness and drop out of school and a waste of time. And the opposition team said that this helps students to keep up their pace, like the first speaker just said, because they don't understand what the teacher says and they have another chance to catch up again. As me, I'm going to summarize my team's points. Firstly, the first speaker said, great reputation is harmful to students' chance of academic success. They learn the previous year would be bored for them and discourage them from doing their best if they believe they are failed nonetheless. Okay, they are already trying their best but may never reach the targets for passing. They will be marked as underachievers, feel inadequate, and could become the target of bullying. My second speaker said, social isolation is common among students who have repeated. Communicating will be more difficult because of the age gap. Time, financial, and other implications in grade retention issues. An additional year of school can be very expensive and time-consuming. Direct and indirect causes of educating a child for an additional year can be burden to impoverished families. My third speaker said, there are too many variable factors here to conclude that academically successful countries and those that do not use mandatory systems. Other is teacher and parents should take a good look at the root of the problem rather than using a one-size-fits-all approach to hold back students who fail to live up to a certain standard. There are various effective ways which benefits a lot than reputation can be used to help students stop struggling in poor academic skills and change their student attitude or behavior better. There is automatically promotion is a preferable option. Okay, my team strongly agree that students should never be forced to repeat a year in school. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Senior. The reply speaker of the government team has spoken for 4 minutes and 11 seconds. We have now come to the end of the debate. Please adjourn for our adjudicators to make a decision. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Now the adjudicators will give both of the teams some comments. First, let's invite Ms. Fion to give comments.
debate for a very long time already, so I'll give very basic comments. So first, for the first speaker of the government team, normally first speaker's points should be very strong and very obvious and straightforward. Like it's a bomb to the opposition team. So I think your first point is not firm enough, not solid. Like we were discussing and then we got to the conclusion that I got something of yours, he got something of yours, she got something of yours, but there's no topic sentence of that. Like you mentioned, lower self-esteem tagged as underachievers, but the topic should be stronger, okay? But for the second speaker of the government team, I think you did a good job, but a lot of reading. Maybe you can make homeworks and then sometimes make more eye contact, because your second and third points were really clear and very strong. Maybe one of your points should give it to the first speaker, and then the weaker point should be your third point. Okay, so I think you will get bonus mark if you accepted the POI, because debate emphasizes a lot on POI. So for the government third speaker, your rebuttal was very, I think, not strong. Like you rebutted him, your point doesn't have strong evidence, and then you just leave it there. Like because I was a third speaker, like normally how I rebut is the government, the opposition team didn't give us strong evidence on this point, and then I should give out my points to like make a contrast for educators to say that he didn't give strong evidence on this, so our points are better than his. Can you understand what I'm saying? So you can emphasize on how weak his rebuttal was and how strong his was. So I think too much reading and lack of confidence. Like maybe if you speak more and have more eye contact with us, it'll make him look more stronger and more confident. Because actually third speaker, the preparations you can do is not much, right? You can only prepare rebuttals, and the most important thing of the third speaker is your confidence, your gesture, and how you intimidate your opponents. I was very fierce. So okay, so you can try to be more fierce, or you can switch roles with your teammate and find a more suitable role for you. And for government reply speaker, like both sides reply speakers have a major problem is that they reply speech don't rebut. You just conclude your points, conclude the opponent's points first, and conclude your points, and then you just point out the major clashes of the debate for us. Like when you guys were discussing about reply speech, I also made a reply speech myself, and I pointed out the major clashes for motivation. Like yours was it's going to motivate students, and then yours were it's going to discourage students. So reply speakers should point out the clash and then prove why is your point stronger than the others. Both of you guys didn't do that. I think reply speakers' job is to point out the major clash. Second clash is that how it's going to impact on your personality and social skills. The government's points where it's going to cause them to be more shy or have lack in social skills, something like that. And then the opposition sides were saying that it's going to make students strive, and then I think it's just the use of words. Like if it was me, I would say that it's the students' own set mind thoughts. You know, like if he wants to blend in, he will blend in eventually. So to conclude, it's just you have to reply speakers should point out the major clash and then make a contrast whose points are better. Of course, it's your side, so conclude that. That's all. And for the opposition first speaker. Okay, so I'll leave the opposition comments for our judge. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Fion. Next, let's invite Ms. Yogo to give comments.
I'll mainly be giving comments on the opposition team since Ms. Fion already did for the government team. For the first speaker, actually your delivery is clear and very understandable, so that's good. Just one thing. Try when you rebut the first speaker, try to be more confident because that is a gap between your gesture when you're rebutting her and you're talking on points. It makes clearly that you can speak well when you have something you prepared, but when it becomes something you're not prepared, you stumble a little and you didn't speak very firmly like you're giving your own points. And as for the second speaker, try not to laugh next time because it gives you off. And but your point is good and delivered clearly for the second point. But for the third point, I think you're putting too many things in one point, and it actually distracts us a little because at the end, actually the three of us get a little bit different of what you're talking about your third point, but it's still okay because there's still solid evidence in there, and I think that's okay. But the same thing is like when you're rebutting the second speaker, also be more confident and actually listen to what they have said and rebut on that. And for the third speaker, well, you delivered. Actually, you did what a third speaker must do. But just one point that when you're tackling the age problem that they've taken up, you just said that it isn't really a problem, and then you go over all of that. But I've written here, yeah, you said that it isn't really a problem, but why? Yeah, but why? Because you rebut the first point on the motivation, self-esteem, and the social issue and all that. Then when you come to the age problem, you mention it and then you just go over with it and you do nothing. Yeah. So if next time you actually bring up something, elaborate and finish it properly. Because if you just go over with it, you actually lose some points there. And try to avoid words like I think or I think that, I consider that from you. Just when you debate, go on words like statistics proof, like some famous people say, and avoid very personal views because that actually weaken what you have said because it seems it came from you, obviously just a student. Okay. And for the reply speaker, I think because you maybe have some misconception with the role, so next time, just like what Ms. Fion has said, sum up everything rather than go one by one and actually repeating many things that what your first speaker had already said. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you, Mr. Younger. Next, let's invite the Chief Educator, Mr. Jared, to give us comments.
I think the comments by both Ms. Fion and Ms. Young were both quite clear. But I think what I want to point out in the clash is the clash of whether retention, great retention or repeating a year, whether it helps with the academic performance of students. I think that's the most important clash of this debate. You guys are saying that it won't help, they're not motivated. Then you guys are saying that the opposition is saying that it will help them to catch up, to learn what they have learned, and get more attention from students. I think if you talk about this clash, I think you were talking about something like that, about the advantages and disadvantages of the school retention. If you focus more on that, then it will be much better. But I think all of you did prepare very well. all of you spoke for, most of you spoke for more than 5 minutes, more than the time limit, and the time people had to do a job. So, but I think overall it's a quite a good debate. Yeah, good job, guys.
Now the chief educator, Mr. Jared, will announce the winning team and the best speaker.
Okay, the winning team goes to the opposition team. And the best speaker is the opposition third speaker. Okay, guys, any questions? You can ask me. Bye. Go ahead.
I'd like to officially announce that the opposition team has the winner for this round. Congratulations. This is the end of this round's debate. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you.